Hello class 10, hope all of you are doing well, and I am sure that daily at least 2 hours you are spending in practice math. I am sure about that you are doing that. Now you have to be serious about exam. Your exam is coming. So for that I have made a worksheet for you on entire syllabus of second unit test. Today I will be helping you to solve the MCQ part of your worksheet. First I start with the geometry portion, then I will do with mensuration part. And one thing I have to say today, students, that when I am checking the copies, I am saying that you are not following the instructions given in videos. When I am keeping some sums incomplete and I am telling you that you will finish it and I am giving the instructions how to complete it, that sums also you are not doing. Why? You are facing any problem or you are not following the instructions properly, only you are copying from the video. I can't understand. But you have to be serious about that. Now you will sit in board exam, so you have to be serious. Okay. Now from next video, don't do that. Please follow the instructions properly and try to understand what the teachers are explaining. Okay. Now pay attention. I will solve the MCQ part. Now see, here first one is given. ABC is a triangle inscribed in a circle where BC is the diameter. A tangent at C cuts the straight line BA produced at D. If angle ABC equals to 36 degree, then you have to calculate ACD. 4 options are there. So diagram is this. ABC is a triangle inscribed in a circle. That means the triangle is inside the circle with center O. Clear? And angle ABC is given 36 degree. You have to calculate the angle ACD. Here O is the center. So angle BOC is the angle at the center and this is 180 degree. It is straight angle. So measurement of BOC is 180 degree. And by one theorem you know, angle at the center is double of the angle at the circumference. So from here what we can write, BAC is half of BOC. Clear? So BOC, measurement of BOC is 180 degree. So BAC will be 90 degree. Now you consider the triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, this is given 36 degree and according to the theorem we are getting this is 90 degree. Now you have to calculate the value of BCA. Now sum of three angle is 180 degree. So what will be the measurement of BCA? 180 minus sum of other two angles. So measurement of BCA will be 180 minus 36 plus 90. It is coming 54. Now you see, OC is the radius. We know from another theorem that radius is always perpendicular on tangent. So OC is perpendicular on CD. Therefore angle OCD or angle BCD is coming 90 degree. According to that, as it is perpendicular, so angle OCD is coming 90 degree. Therefore ACD means whole BCD minus BCA. If we will do, then we will get ACD. Therefore ACD equals to, this is total angle is 90 degree as it is perpendicular and this portion is 54 degree. So 90 minus 54, it is coming 36. Now your option 36 is there. Yes. Now option A. This is your answer. Now next one. Number 2. The distance between the centers of two circles with radii 8 cm and 3 cm is 13 cm. A direct common tangent touches the circles at A and B respectively, then the length of AB. That means you have to calculate the length of tangent, direct common tangent. Now the diagram is this. Here I have drawn two circles. One is radius 8 centimeter and another is of radius 3 centimeter. And the distance between the centers given 13 centimeter. This is O, this is C. So distance between them, that means OC. OC is given 13 centimeter. Now you have to calculate the length of the tangent AB. Now to do this, I have drawn another line CP, which is parallel to BA and equals to BA. Clear? I have drawn another line CP parallel to BA and equals to BA. Now what you have got after that construction, you are getting a quadrilateral APCB. Clear? Again, from the previous theorem, radius is perpendicular on tangent, so this is coming 90 degree. For the same reason, this is radius and this is tangent. They are perpendicular, so this is also 90 degree. Now this is 90, this is 90. Each angle coming 90 degree, and this is parallel to this and equals to this. So the parallelogram APCB is a rectangle. Clear? When it is coming a rectangle, so opposite sides are equal. So from here we are getting AP equals to BC. Clear? Now BC is the radius. Its measurement is 3 centimeter. So this portion is also 3 centimeter and total is 8 centimeter. So how much will be this? 8 from total 8, I will subtract this 3. So 8 minus 3 means 5 centimeter. Now see the steps. Here I have explained APCB is a rectangle. Therefore PO, I have just explained you why this is equal to this as the opposite sides of the rectangle. So this is 3 means this is also 3. Now PO will be 8 minus 3. That means 5 centimeter. Now consider the triangle OPC. Here this is the right angle. So this is the hypotenuse. OC is the hypotenuse. According to Pythagoras theorem, you know that hypotenuse square equals to perpendicular square plus base square. Here hypotenuse given 13, base you have calculated 5, only you have to find out the perpendicular. So according to that Pythagoras theorem, perpendicular square equals to hypotenuse square minus base square. So hypotenuse 13 minus 5, base 5. So 169 minus 25, it is coming 144 square centimeter. Therefore PC will be root over of 144 means 12 centimeter. Now see, according to my construction, PC and BA, they are equal and they are parallel. So if PC is coming 12 centimeter, so BA is also 12 centimeter. So our length of tangent BA is coming 12 centimeter. That is the option 12 centimeter. That is the option B. Clear? Now next sums you will get in next video. Bye.